guys, what's up? Welcome to my channel. It's your girl Runa, and today it's pretty exciting. It's pretty lit. It's always lit here when we're doing Foundation Friday. If you're new here, Foundation Friday is basically every Friday I test out a new foundation, I wear it, I first impression it, we talk about it, we spill the tea on it, etc, etc. And the reason why I started to do Foundation Friday was because I'm an NC42 in MAC, and I wasn't seeing a lot of people testing out foundations. They tested out all the popular foundations, but nobody really tested out like all of the foundations. I don't know, and I'm obsessed with foundation, so why not? And those are my foundation tales. And also there's a lot of fishies in the sea, tons of foundations in the market, so why not test them out, talk about it, have a video about it. Anyways, today's extra exciting because this is a highly requested video. Many of you, and thank you for that, have requested me to test out the Colourpop No Filter Foundation. Like, I swear I know what it's called, but I have to always like read it. No Filter Foundation. But anyways, the No Filter Foundation, we definitely need to test it out. Your girl was just like, hey, like, this looks like a very legit, promising foundation. I'm unpackaging it, and the packaging is super, super cute, you guys. It has a pump. Score for the pump. If there wasn't a pump, your girl would have been like chucking this across the room. Like, I don't know, but I hate when foundations don't have a pump. It's just, it gets messy. It just isn't cool. Colourpop No Filter Foundation, and I got the color I got the color medium dark 135. And you know, Colourpop has like a whole no filter face type of theme going on. So I also got the concealer to do that too. I also got the setting powder, and I also got the No Filter Sheer Pressed Powder, which was something I just wanted to try out. This foundation was $12, you guys. Why wasn't it $5 though? Who remembers when Colourpop started off their brand and everything was just $5? And all of a sudden it turned into $10, then $12, then $16. Like, what's that about? But $12 ain't bad for a foundation. Ain't nobody hating on the $12, but I'm just saying, like, can we please bring back $5 days? Like, they should have a theme where it's like $5 everything day, and then we can just go ham on their products, right? Anyways, I'm gonna go on to the computer, which is my phone, and we're going to check out everything that they have. If you look at the color combination, like, look at the gradients of colors. That's fair, and then it goes, look at how dark that foundation is. And I think that's really cool because there's like a really good color spectrum, which I found really, really impressive. Colourpop always has a really good website. It's very makeup shopper friendly, and then like lets you pick your skin tone, undertone, and then it like kind of like gives you a selection on the bottom, and then you kind of pick what complexion you would like for yourself. So they also have match your brand and find your shade. So you could just click on the match your brand, and then it'll like pop up. You could select a brand that you already love how that color matches on you, and then you could go ahead and find your same equivalent shade from Colourpop. I picked MAC NC42 because that's like the only foundation I feel like on the market that's similar to my skin tone, or I don't have a problem with it. So I picked MAC NC42, and then it gave me why do I keep forgetting which? It gave me medium dark 135. I'm going to use my favorite brush, y'all, the Heavenly Complexion Perfection brush. It's hella fucking dirty, but I mean, it's just my face that's on this, so, and it just smells, it just has that beautiful foundation smell to it. So amazing. Anyways. Anyways, let's just continue on. So I'm just gonna go ahead and Colourpop my face. Get it? Colourpop my face? No, just joking. I'm gonna apply the foundation. Before I go into applying the foundation, I wanna show you guys what I already have on my skin. So I already have the Glam Glow Mega Illuminating Moisturizer on my skin as a primer. So you guys know that. I know a lot of you guys comment and say primer really does matter. It does matter, but I usually am testing out just the foundation, and I can often tell if the primer is what's affecting the foundation or if it's just the foundation. You can often really tell. I'll definitely let you guys know that. But anyways, we're gonna go in with one pump first. You guys already know I put like 20 pumps on my face because full coverage is life. So that's one pump. I feel like I want to go in with like a second pump, but let's not be annoying. So I can show you guys one pump. Okay, so this is one pump. One pump is pretty full coverage. It's a tad bit sheer, but it's full coverage. Now, Does this color match me? Oh, hell yeah, it does. The accuracy of this foundation is pretty freaking lit. Like, look at that. Looks amazing. Looks amazing. Okay, you guys, let's not fake the funk. I'm gonna go in with 2 pumps now. That was just to show you what 1 pump looks like. We're gonna just keep it real on how I really put on my foundation 6 or 7 pumps later. You don't have to follow me. This is mostly like, you know, my style of applying makeup. Okay, you guys, so while I'm dragging this and putting it on my face, it does have a little bit of a, it doesn't really glide. Like, you know, a lot of foundations will like smoothly glide onto your face. This is not gliding. It has a very creamy texture. Has like a very thick cream texture. I'm not really impressed by how it glides on my skin. It's a little tuggy, but I mean, the coverage, look at that. That coverage is so beautiful. I'm sorry to all you super perfect people that feel like I should have a straight line down my face. You guys could go ahead and just sit down and get over it, because I have cured myself of crazy perfection. It is a little streaky, just a tad bit, but you could just buff it out and then it goes to like normal. It does have like a really yellow tone to it, which is not bad. I'd rather have yellow than orange or like pink, because yellow is a little bit more brightening, so that's not bad, especially when you have a more tan skin tone or medium dark skin tone like me. Brightening is far more better on you than anything else. You'll complement your skin so much better. So you guys could just see the coverage. I'm just gonna stare at the camera so you guys could see. Isn't it great? The coverage is pretty good. And it doesn't even feel heavy at all. It feels super, super good. I feel like I don't have anything on my skin, which I was pretty shocked to see, because I really thought $12 foundation was going to be a little oily. They did say oily free, but I don't know, even though when they say oil free, it still feels like it's super freaking oily. A lot of drugstore foundations tend to have a little bit of a oily base in my opinion, but this doesn't. This feels really, really good. Concealer, the no filter concealer that they have, and I got this color in medium 22, and the reason why I got medium was because I really, really enjoy having really bright under eyes, so that's why I got it. There is a little bit of separation in there that I see, so I'm gonna shake this up. I'm so excited to do like a full face review. This is so exciting to me. And I love taking it down a lot, because, you know, I love brightening. So this concealer, it feels good. It feels really creamy. It's just gliding really nice. Oh my god. The pigment, I don't really like the wand too much. The wand is a little flimsy, but the pigmentation on this is really nice. I want to say this concealer is, so the foundation was $12, the concealer is $6, so I guess nothing is really $5 anymore. And now we need to get a blender, something that blends everything together. I said my beauty blenders are all dirty, so I couldn't test it out with the beauty blender, but I feel like beauty blender is like king of things. So if it blends with the brush, because I don't think brushes always blend things out so good, and if the product blends with the brush, it's gonna do really good with the beauty blender. Amazing. That is amazing. Like, that concealer is so good. Like, if you guys are looking for a $6 really good concealer, oh my god, this is like legit really good. I am shocked. Like, I was expecting it to be a little, like, you know, not good, because it's so affordable. I come from the generation where drugstore was horrible, and I guess I have a phobia where I think drugstore is never gonna work, which is really cool, because then I really love testing out drugstore, and then when I do try to, like, because I have such a biased opinion sometimes, that when I go in to test out a drugstore or like an affordable brand, I always have to like put my opinions to the side and like just really just concentrate on what the product is. And I am so shocked when I come across something so good. Like, this is a $6 concealer and it blends like a freaking $40 concealer. Like, this is really, really nice. So now I'm going to use my No Filter setting powder that I got from them, which is kind of cute because it's really small, first of all. I think this was not that expensive either. I think it's like $6 too. But no, this was $9. That's really little for $9. I mean, like, it could have been like a little bit bigger, but okay. I think Colourpop just has this type of packaging. I think maybe it might have the same weight as any other powder, but just the packaging is smaller. Sorry you guys that I don't get all in detail on ingredients and stuff like that. Makeup is really fun for me, and it's like very simple for me. It's like it works or it doesn't work. It makes you break out, throw that shit in the trash. Like, that's how simple makeup is for me. It's really fun. I don't get really technical with it. There are channels that do all that, so I'm gonna encourage you to go watch them. And if you want to know like the ingredients, okay, so if you shake this, a lot of it comes out. Like, look at that, look at how much, oh my god, like, it's just like, what the hell. It's very finely milled, I can say that much, and it says it's translucent, but it doesn't look super translucent to me. Looks like it might be a little white, but we're going to do it anyways. I'm going to use it just like I use my Laura Mercier. Yeah, the same exact way. I love to cover up my whole, this area, because it just gives my face a really good shape. I just love it. It just makes me look snatched. Okay, hold on. This is so messy because so much comes out when you like shake it to get some out, which is good. I like it, and it's very finely milled, which is amazing considering it's $9. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let this rest on my face for a little bit. I'm gonna go on to finishing the rest of my makeup, and then I will be back with, you know, my full face on, and then I will do a wear test and let you guys know how this whole face is performing. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? I think I spent on all of these products here, it was about $40 spent. So that's pretty much one foundation, like one high-end foundation. I think MAC is about $38 for their Studio Fix, and every other foundation could be like $35 to $40. Basically, with tax and everything, it comes out to $40. I was able to get a full face in $40 by Colourpop, which is amazing. And yeah, I think this is great. This is amazing so far. It looks really good. As you can tell, like on camera, it looks really good. It's like no filter, nothing like I mean, I don't ever put filters on my videos. I do a little bit of like color correcting, so I'll add a little bit of saturation only because the camera naturally like makes me look not my color. I'm definitely much more tanner than this in person, so I will do a little bit of color correcting, but I don't ever correct my skin. This is naturally how my skin looks, and yeah, it looks really good. So I went ahead and finished my home makeup look. This is the look. It's the look, you guys. Real alien vibes, just real abstract. She's abstract, she real abstract type of vibes, you know. So anyways, I went ahead and just layered products on top of the foundation. Everything goes on the foundation really good. It did get a little patchy right here in these areas for me, but I think all foundations get really patchy in these areas for me, so I'm not gonna knock the foundation for that. But overall, it does feel really good. I'm gonna go to the movies, I'm gonna hang out with my family, go outside a little bit and see how this feels on my skin. I just like really just test it out. I think I'll wear it for about 6-7 hours and give you guys a full wear test on what 6-7 hours is like for this foundation. So I'll be back with my final verdict. What's my score on this foundation? Should you buy it or should you not? I'll give you the tea. I'll give you the tea. Just because it's $12 doesn't mean that it earns a buy stamp, okay? But I'll be back. This is my check-in for the foundation. It looks really good still. It's, look at from far away, it's glowy, pretty. It still matches my color. I feel like it is a little kind of light for me, but I think over here is more of the setting powder. But other than that, I still think this foundation looks really good. If you come up close, there's no fading so far. There's no like oxidation, no problems. Just it's starting to seep into my fine lines a little bit up here. But other than that, it's doing and performing really well. I'll come back in for my final check-in. This has been on my face for about 3-4 hours already, and then I'll check in at 6 or 7 hours. It's for approximately a full 8 hours. It looks really, really good still. Like, it still looks pretty flawless. It does have areas of fade. And if you can see my glasses, that area started to fade too. But other than that, it's actually really, really still good for about 8 hours. So the foundation definitely lived up to its hype. It said that it was a no filter foundation. As you can see, I'm on camera. I really don't need to put a filter. It really smoothed out and blurred out all my imperfections, which is exactly what it said it would do. It still looks really, really pretty and really, really good. I love this foundation. I'm going to give this foundation a 4.8 out of 5. And the only reason why I'm gonna knock off like a 0.2 is because it did start to fade in certain areas. Like, I didn't like that part, like it fading, and then like once you try to like maybe like blend it out a little bit, it's like this foundation is like glue and it just doesn't like blend out really well. So that's why I'm taking off the 0.2. But as for color, on point. Blur effect, on point. Coverage, on point. Everything was on point. And also pricing, $12 for this foundation. That shit is amazing, you guys. Like, I was shocked. $12. I really wasn't expecting much for a $12 foundation, but it ended up being really, really good. So I definitely would recommend this Colourpop No Filter foundation, especially for any of you guys who are like wanting like a budget friendly foundation. This is definitely a great foundation for night outs. Like, if you're gonna go out, party makeup, definitely a great party makeup foundation. I wouldn't necessarily do this like daytime wear. If you are gonna do it for daytime, I would mix it with a little bit of like strobe cream or any type of like primer or moisturizer, just to thin it out a bit, or don't put on 7 layers like, or 7 pumps like I did. Hey guys, so that was my final verdict. It was a 4.8 out of 5. Great foundation. Go ahead and get you some. Links will be down below. Thank you so much for watching my foundation reviews. I love it. I feel like we've become a little family here on YouTube with these foundation reviews. You guys are tuning in every single week, and I love you so much for doing that. You're amazing. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your notifications. Follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. Those are all Glam by Runa. And yeah, comment down below as well if you want to know what else I should be reviewing. I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye!